someone who's not here. You talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. Need the Law and Order music here.
Dun.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was
It was
Monokuma! No, Hina's just...
Just go straight up. You dumbass. Hey, we're running out of time.
Oh my god, yeah.
Got it!
No.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
She's like, I'm gonna murder a bitch today.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Oh, and sweet, sweet summer Nagi.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
For
That's a weird
self-defense.
face to make.
Yeah, her horny face is not the best for that one.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most
don't do that.
terrifying talent.
I thought it was gonna start going. I was like, please don't.
Yeah, do the super long one that he loves to do. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Can you just
Bewildering.
tell us the mystery?
What the hell are you talking about?
I know, it's like fucking, just goddamn Koyoka, you haven't figured out. Spit it out.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
This isn't fucking Dora the Explorer, just fucking tell me.
Sí, el gato en la escuela.
I gotta do Hangman's Gambit. No, I don't need to hear. Okay, something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can figure it out what that something is. Okay, we're gonna explore Nagi's mind and I'm gonna poke some stuff. Hair. Hair should have been
Now I
there.
understand.
There should be hair there.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Yeah, basically that's your spelling challenge for the game.
So,
I can
the
dig it.
culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
He's got a point.
It wouldn't be
That's very
unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
She's in the
She's kinda
fucking
still in the
bathroom.
bathroom.
Exactly. She's in the fucking bathroom, so we know she's there.
That makes sense, does it not?
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
If that were the
Exactly.
case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Exactly. Yeah, so theoretically they were expecting Nagi to live with a dead corpse in his bathroom for fucking, what, 9 months? You know what I mean?
Man, I hate going over to his room to hang out. It really stinks over there.
Yeah, really. It's like,
And also, why would he like announce, "Hey, there's a dead body in my room, guys"?
exactly, yeah. Everybody would just be like, where the hell's Sakura? And they would never look in his room, and they'd be like, I don't know, maybe she escaped. He's just dealing with the corpse.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
I like how Makoto's still sitting back there with his hands like that. Mike.
I know, right? Yeah.
Now you've activated my trap card.
And now it's your move.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Tell us, Leon.
Killer got
Tell
rid of
us.
it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Yeah, that bright ass red hair would have given it away.
Wait,
Yeah.
then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
No shit, Chiaki.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based
Shut
solely
up,
on
me.
the absence of some hair?
No.
Yes.
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I don't know, maybe the writing on the fucking wall.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember
there,
anything
bud.
remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
No.
Dude,
What was it?
remarkable molding. They did a great fucking job. 10 out of 10.
That would put it in.
I like how you mentioned how the molding's great when the door was fucked up. Because of the molding, Russell.
We're still talking about that. It looks pretty.
Then fled into the
Functionality is
bathroom,
second.
right?
Oh, God.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yeah, the
No,
fucking...
I don't remember shit. I didn't take notes.
Remember what happened
Oh,
like
shit, I-
20 minutes ago?
Fuck! I didn't know there was gonna be a fucking test!
The object the killer broke. He broke the doorknob.
Everything.
Not the door frame, the doorknob. The door frame, the doorknob. The door frame, the doorknob.
And if the doorknob is fixed, it's the door frame.
The screws holding it in place all been partly or completely removed. Yes, present the doorknob.
Evidence that the
Present the
killer had
doorknob.
trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
No.
Doors have knobs nowadays?
My door's always open.
Also, fucking Chiaki's face right there, like, doorknob? What's a doorknob?
What's the doorknob?
This place is Gucci. They got 4 doorknobs.
I like I don't know if you already named it, to Shiro. Her
Yeah.
face is like,
The doorknob from my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the
Well,
doorknob was
no.
about ready to fall off?
it's
Here,
not
I
there.
brought it with me.
You didn't have a door, dude? You take a picture of it? I don't know what happened here.
On this hollow projection.
Yeah, I know,
Right
right?
here.
I like to think that he just printed out a bunch of giant pieces of cardboard and he's like, hey, look at this. This is what I noticed.
It's a courtroom sketch, but
He just brings everyone back to his room. Alright, guys, come here. Look at this. There's like his dead body. Here's a doorknob.
I can't remember what game it is, but there actually is a game, I believe, where they do actually go back to the thing in the middle of the trial being like, this shit. It's like, what?
Alright,
Oh,
move on.
yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
yeah, you
break it,
break it,
you
you
don't
break
break
it,
it,
huh?
Okay then.
Sakura's like Owie's spine, broken.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kokyo said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Sure, why not? Okay, weak spots. Okay, it's just basically telling you, hey, this shit's gonna get harder. It's not this easy. Influence gauge, okay, yeah, I know about this. Okay, we're good.
Have to shoot the bull.
I got a door frame, I gotta shoot at some things.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was
Uh-huh.
first attacked in the main room.
She was.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
He can't.
Because Sayaka had
Oh, you bitch.
Incorrect.
But actually, it might be this one. Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, she couldn't locked it. You thought she locked it, but she couldn't have, you dumbass.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then
Because
why
I
was the
am
bathroom
girl.
door open?
I am girl, I swear.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yeah, that glorious molding Russell's praising doesn't work right.
Yep.
Beautiful.
True as
Functionality
true
is second.
be. But you know,
I got
you're
you
supposed
paid
to
for
be
him.
the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Michael?
I like how the music changed for this.
I know, right? It's the Monokuma song.
That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime was they didn't know the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The
I
killer
got it,
must
guys.
not have realized
Objection.
That it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
I really wanted you to kill someone. I wanted you to be the bad guy.
I know, right?
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Don't be so upset about it, Toko. That's what I've been...
It seems like the majority of people are upset, like, wow, I really want him to kill someone.
Well, they all had their bets on that. They were like, okay, this one's easy. It's Makoto. We're all gonna live, you know what I mean? So now they're like, oh god, we're actually gonna have to think about this? But that's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Without saving.
Fucking freak.
Fucking freak!
I love when he pulls out the wrong voice. It's like great.
Quit without
What
saving.
happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
That would not be a good idea.
No, Ishimaru, no.
Like, even if it was a hard case, and even if, like, say you actually do not have that much evidence, I think you should still talk about it, not just sit there and be like, alright, there we go, our life's on the line, let's just vote.
Yeah, exactly. Just like blindly point at who you think did it.
Like, that's that,
Especially since they just ruled out that the person that they were majorly suspecting didn't do it, so now he's just like, hey, pick somebody.
It's like, you know.
Oh, Ishimaru.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
I'm a little nervous.
You think he would be like all for it? You know what I mean? Being like, there's no way in hell they're all gonna pick me.
Because I would be in his favor.
Exactly.
Especially,
Like,
everyone has an equal chance here, just to be like.
Everybody would probably point at fucking Toko. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. I mean, I would.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Not me, but you.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
What is it, Owie?
Oh, you.
Where you guys up for lunch after this?
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Good point, Owie. We will discuss this.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No, it was in the room.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
And I had it.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Oh, we're getting closer.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine.
No, I'm picking it.
How
I'm
about
picking my
this?
boogers.
The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
I mean, that's
that
possible,
can't be
but
either.
that's not it.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Holy shit.
Yeah, what the heck is going on here now?
Fucking
Fucking
Yamada.
unicorn?
Well, there's always one person who has to fight you, so I guess Yamada just wants to be the person who has to fight you this game.
Oh, why exactly can't that be it?
Because you just want to tussle, and I guess we're
I
gonna
like how
fucking
you're
tussle.
pointing across the room and he's right next to you.
I know, right? They're not changing. They're not changing the character art. Don't worry about it. Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. But that's the answer right there. There's no way Saki let someone in because... Oh, I guess he doesn't want to do the fight.
Switching rooms, isn't it? They switch room keys?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I got it!
Yeah, I got it.
Objection!
Sayaka was already scared, remember?
You can't wait for the Ace
That's why she
Attorney
asked me to switch
playthrough,
rooms in
can
the
you?
first place.
I can't. I mean, he says objection, but I'm saying objection. I don't care if he says it.
The same goes for you, Saka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
If I'm sure it's you, I absolutely want to open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Okay.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Tyler, you're way far away from your mic.
Yeah, Tyler, we can't hear you.
I said, why does Armadillo here having a freak out session? Roy's kicking or something?
Yeah, he does. Jesus.
Like, he's roaring now.
Maybe. There's something.
How come I don't remember this note?
Because she never showed us it until now. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man!
It's making
Totally
sense
seen
now.
people do that in
Yeah.
detective shows.
I knew she had. I knew she had some shit in her sleeves. So, Michael, once you're done with your screaming session there, what are you thinking?
Self-defense, that asshole. I think so. Hey, not baseball, man. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault, man. Just go in peace.
It can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Yeah, I know I listed him as douche floop just because that's the voice that I wanted to give him, but I honestly like Leon. And Leon was one of my, like, first starting out, I actually really liked Leon as a character. Like, he's still my computer background, like, my character art. Like, fan art I made of Leon is still my computer background to this day, like, for my, whatever, your profile for your computer. I know, I don't know, I was so upset by that. I was, like, a young teenager when this came out, too, but it's like, I don't know, I liked Leon so much, and then fucking to find out that he died because of self-defense, it's like, oh.
And was she trying to blame Makoto? Was that what she was trying to do?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah.
And I loved her!
You did! And I will hold it to you kept on saying, like, oh, I really like her, and I was kind of being like, you do? I'm like, well, I guess I know stuff that you don't, but, I don't like her. But I need to pee, so 5, probably 2, more like 2 minutes.
I'm gonna cry.
Mikey needs some time to emotionally,
I can't do this. Pup, come here! Pup, can you please not do that?
Just focus on armadillo hair, having a
Pop!
right out mention in the background.
Pup! I'm sorry. Pup.
You okay over there, buddy?
Yeah, I got Pop.
Pop.
Russell,
Damn.
I loved her.
I know, Mikey. I know. It's okay.
She was.
You'll learn to love again.
She was my dream girl.
I know.
She was.
She was your ultimate best friend.
She was gonna be my waifu. I was gonna get her out of that school. We were gonna have kids. And then I was gonna send them to an orphanage. Because I decided I don't want kids.
Yeah, well, guess what? She attempted to frame you and then died like a dumb bitch.
Yeah, that's a total Tyler move right there.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello. Continue the trial.
Oh, you get over it by now, Mackle?
No.
No.
He's still dealing with the 5 stages.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with it some more, because we still got more to discover.
Oh.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's
Shut
a
up.
fashion technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
She
Which
couldn't even
means
kill someone
only
good.
someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of
I
course
wish
you
I
didn't,
did.
because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
Nagi, you're an idiot.
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain
To
someone.
be fair, though, I mean, I know I'm gonna stick up for the main character for that stupid response. He really liked her, so he doesn't want to believe it. So he's probably just in denial right now. Like, why would you do that?
No, I get it. Yeah. When you love somebody, you look at the red flags with the rose-colored glasses. I know how it is, so.
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
I thought you were only into 2D.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Oh, sure, buddy.
Yeah, that's definitely Tyler in a nutshell.
Yep, totally.
But can we be sure
I don't know what
anyone
you're
even
talking about,
got
but
this note?
I don't know what you're talking about.
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
3D, it's all the same, man.
Huh? What makes you
You went
say
down.
that? Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Sure.
But go ahead.
That's why we asked.
No, but go ahead.
Very well then. Pay attention.
I won't. I will be in denial this whole entire time.
Oh, no, okay.
Dorm nameplates.
Norm Bane plates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
What the fuck was that?
The place they were asked to come to.
It's me pausing it by accident. I have twitchy fingers.
Says,
Oh.
room.
Oh, nope. I'm an idiot.
Hey, man.
Your meaningless words tire me. Please stop wasting my time. I need to consider this carefully one more time. There must be a contradiction there somewhere.
Good thing you got 4 more times.
Makoto switched rooms, correct?
No.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even
shit.
if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Okay.
It certainly would seem that way.
So it'll just repeat.
Yeah, it just repeats. So basically you figured out the ways I can fuck up it pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms.
Can you fast forward it?
Yeah, you can. I can't. I gotta remember how to do it.
Were asked to...
Controls RB. B.
B.
It specifically said, I see. And they would have gone exactly.
It's too much.
The room that...
There we go.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
And his little fucking JPEG image of like Pokemon Trainer.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
Like, all the rooms are right near each other in the same fucking hallway. It's not like, it's a nameplate. It's not like it weighs 800 pounds.
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Yeah, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then
Shits
who
and giggles.
did it?
Like, yeah, I wanted the pussy credit, but I also didn't want to get stabbed, so I swapped them. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched rooms. The killer!
Sayaka are the only
I
ones who ever
did
knew
do
about
it.
us switching rooms.
I lied.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get in the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that.
He's still freaking out back there.
Had been switched.
Forever freaking out.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that,
What turn?
we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
Okay. But it's not knowing who did it, but alright.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka
Oh,
fought
yeah.
with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Leon looks scared. He's like, oh. He can't. Oh, you bitch.
Incorrect.
Actually, it might be this one. Yeah. Yeah, she couldn't locked it. You thought she locked it, but she couldn't have, you dumbass.